Hi Cancer, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for the end of September or whenever you click into the video. So we're going to get into your current energy, the near future, and then what Spirit wants you to focus on. It is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If this one doesn't resonate, definitely check out those other placements. That it is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone who watches. So once we do that first spread, we'll get into your person's energy and your energy and see what's going on there. So I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who's returning. I appreciate all of your support. If you're new, welcome. I hope you'll stay. I do personal readings. That information is in the description box below if you are interested. Okay, so I had a really good feeling before I started the reading, so let's see what comes out for you guys. We have, interesting, you could be dealing with a Gemini. It's the first card that popped up for them. The Knight of Cups, the Two of Wands in reverse, and the Star card is what your current energy is showing up as. Now, in the near future, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse with the Moon in reverse and the King of Cups. See, I really like that. That's great energy. What Spirit wants you to focus on? The Tower. And I knew that was going to come out. I felt this sense of things might feel like they're kind of blowing up, not in a bad way necessarily, just like things are getting interesting and shifting and changing in your lives. And then we have the Three of Swords and the Ace of Wands. The overall energy is the Knight of Wands. Two different things I'm feeling with the Knight of Wands. This could be you feeling like you're finally getting your passion back and excited about what's to come. I feel like you're freeing yourself of the need to know and accepting that you'll always be guided and things are going to show up, that what matters is your intention that is behind what you want and how you want things to go in the journey, accepting the journey. So there's a lot of passion around moving forward, doing things that you love, just getting excited over even the little things. It could be just a trip to an ice cream shop or something of that sort. And all of a sudden you're just like, this feels like a revival, like getting out and feeling like yourself again, or just kicking up your passions a notch. It's really, I love the energy of it. So thank you for sharing your energy with me. All right, we have the Knight of Cups with the Two of Wands and the Star. There could have, in the past, and I know this is current energy, been something that you had given a lot of love to, and at some point you may have realized that it wasn't going to move forward, and there's a now, and we've always talked, or sorry, okay, let me stop for 1 second while we get these thoughts together. As I channel, I talk too quickly, and sometimes I slur my words. So there's some healing, which we're always going through, probably from something in the past that maybe you thought had a future or was the end all be all. But no matter what I love with the Knight of Cups coming towards this energy is that your emotions are settling down. And I think you're getting to a place of moving through things cautiously, but lovingly, knowing that you don't have to change who you are as a person for other people not to take advantage of that kindness, of the emotions that you have. Now, the Star can represent two different things. It could be about healing. See how she's got 1 foot in and 1 foot out? It could be that you're in the midst of working through that energy still. So yes, you're making progress. You're starting to set intentions, wishing on things that you want moving forward, not living in the past necessarily, just allowing things to start anew and releasing at the same time, which is a beautiful balance. It's really hard for people to get to that place, but Cancers are getting better and better at that. It's balancing your emotions, understanding why things happened, going on your spiritual journey, staying loving and nurturing, but also accepting that yes, some people had to come through your life to teach you some difficult lessons, which require some healing so that you can move forward. All right, we'll clarify that in just a moment. Then in the near future, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse with the Moon and the King of Cups. This to me is representing for those of you that have either met somebody new or are interested in moving forward with somebody new. But it seems as though there might have been a little bit of fear around moving into that situation. So you may have put on the brakes when it comes to love, but there is an energy around you that wants to be nurturing. So if they haven't shown up in your life yet, I feel like they're coming in the near future. This is somebody who, see how his back is turned to the fears and the Eight of Wands. This is someone who's not going to push you, who isn't going to try to come in, talk the good talk, and then run away, or someone who pressures or creates that sense of, wait, I need to slow down. So there's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and we also have Pisces here. So the moon in reverse means they don't carry a lot of secrets. They have nothing to hide. They aren't someone who is manipulative. They just have really good, loving intentions like you do. And for those of you that are already in this situation and you've met somebody new, you could be feeling like, I just want to slow down just a hair because I want to make sure that I maintain my emotional stability and that I don't find myself giving of me more than I should be, like you naturally would, because that's just your natural nature. You give of yourself so freely that sometimes people can come into your life that will take advantage. I feel like you've already set those boundaries. You've come to a place of understanding that you need to do that, but can still be just as loving and giving as you always are. All right. So what Spirit wants you to focus on, all the major changes and how the past things that did create some kind of heartbreak are not going to stand in the way of the things that you want to get started. Yes, it can be kind of difficult when we're going through these massive, massive changes, and heartbreak has been part of that. But the Ace of Wands says there's this new beginning. It's like you're running towards, and this sounds nuts, but you're running towards the pain and facing it as it falls apart. Instead of it festering or carrying it with you, you're just kind of letting it fall away. Could you still feel a little heartbroken? Absolutely. But I think that you're encouraged. That passion seems to be coming up a lot. You could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. So focus on the areas, yes, but as you become conscious of them, allow them to fall away. Allow them to just crash and burn and go. We're not doing any more of that holding on to and causing, bodily or physical manifestations of the pains in our life. Now, you could also be dealing with a Scorpio. All right, so we'll clarify that in just a moment as well. Let's get into the Knight of Cups and the Two of Wands in reverse. This is for Cancer. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And then with the Two of Wands and the Star card, we have the Star in reverse. So where you were feeling as though you couldn't get to the healing place, it's as if that's topping that energy, saying you could still be in between. So you're questioning, are my manifestations really going to happen? Should I continue to wish upon the things that I want? Are they really going to happen? You could be asking yourself that now. Now, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, if there's an opportunity that hasn't come towards you yet, I feel like the King of Cups is, for some reason, this is popping into my head, so I'm going to say it. If you're looking for a new opportunity, I feel like there's somebody that's going to show up in your path that's going to it's like an offer, but at the same time, it's almost like guidance. So you'll know when it happens. You'll understand why I said this. So right now, you could just feel like things are not moving forward, or you don't know what the future is going to look like, and that can be just a tad bit scary. But there's a sense of allowing this healing process, as well as maybe a little bit of fear, to release and know that Spirit's there with you. Things will work out. They always do. No matter how old we get, if we begin to condition to believe that things always fall apart or that something good isn't going to happen, sometimes we need to shift our mindset. And I think that's where you are. It's shifting and knowing that you've done so well so far, that things will continue to work out. And I think there's a sense of also appreciating what you've been through and being grateful for all that you've been able to accomplish. All right, so let's look at the Eight of Wands in reverse with the Moon in reverse. And then the Tower comes in reverse. So where things may not have shifted and changed just yet in the near future, Spirit's showing you that the Tower is there. So that's a big shakeup. And I feel like it's a good way. If I thought it was something bad, I would tell you. It could refer to a big breakup in the past that was very painful where you were in a third party situation. But I see you moving beyond that. So we're not going to harp on those past energies. All right. So the Tower in reverse, just not seeing what's coming. You could have also already had a Tower moment, and now you're kind of on the other side of that. So it's a combination of a lot of different energies. We always have Tower moments. We just do. It's a part of life. It could happen 3 times within a month's period, and you're like, okay, enough of this. The changes are happening. I get it, but do we have to keep throwing curveballs type of thing? All right. Then we have with the Moon in reverse and the King of Cups. Look at that, the Wheel of Fortune. Like I said, there's someone that's coming along, releasing of those fears, and this person helps things change in your favor. So does this mean good money, good fortune? Of course, for some of you, it's going to mean a job opportunity that you didn't see coming. And that's going to be from someone. Either someone's going to lead you to that position that cares about you deeply and they just want to see you succeed, or someone could be helping you also financially. If they feel like you're in a position where you have a little bit of fear around finances, that person could show up and just help out. And also it's seeing that things are starting to look up. Could be in the money sector, could be in the relationship sector. So you could feel like you won the jackpot if you've met somebody really loving and good in the near future, which I really like. That feels great. Okay. Or they feel like they hit the jackpot with you. Now, they drew me to the 5 of Swords in reverse. So I like that because it's saying that you're not in a place of feeling defensive or feeling like you have to get in your head, like that mental, what is the word I'm looking for? It's almost as if there's a need to release anything mental so that you're not in a place of inner conflict. That's what I was going to say. Like I said, sometimes we can manifest things that don't feel good. In other words, we can get sick when our bodies get run down or if we overthink things. So I think there's a need to know that as you go through these changes, that releasing those energies is going to be important so that you don't carry them in the body and cause yourself any kind of sickness or weakening of the immune system. All right, so the Tower and the 3 of Swords that Spirit wants you to focus on, the 4 of Pentacles, holding back. Let's see. This could be you resisting that shift and change. In other words, resisting the release or resisting the healing from a situation that hurt you. And then the Magician, because they may have been somebody who was super manipulative. Yeah, and this was around a relationship. So if there's still some resistance to releasing this energy, Spirit's saying, yes, this person may have been manipulative, but you have the upper hand. You're the one with the new beginning. You're the one that's got the fire and the passion. And also, with that being associated with a partnership, this is also telling me that there is somebody new. So you being passionate about a new relationship is also going to help you release any more of that residual stuff that may be lingering from the past. Okay. So I'm going to clear these and we'll get into the person who is on your mind. So think about them for just a moment as I clear the cards. All right. So this is for Cancer and the person. I just saw the 2 of Pentacles. So there may be an energy of going back and forth. If you're still replaying some old situations, an old relationship, and you have someone new, you could be in that energy, like with the star, how I described she had 1 foot in, 1 foot out, of going back and forth about whether you can trust this new person. All right, let's see what your person's energy is. We have, there's the star card. Then we have the 6 of Wands in reverse, the Temperance in reverse, and the 5 of Cups in reverse. Your energy is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Cups, King of Cups in reverse, and then the 4 of Wands. And then we have the 7 of Cups in reverse. So I think there's some clarity for sure in this situation. I'm feeling 2 different. So I will do my best to clarify what I mean by that. For some of you, this person is hoping that you will understand that even through the failures of the past, that they want to succeed in this. They may be a little bit impatient. They too have been through some heartbreaks and would like to see this come together. This is a wish fulfillment. They know that I think they're aware of the fact that you've been through some things and they too have had to heal. They're not as patient per se as you may be when it comes to getting through these things. So if they seem like they're coming across that way, I don't think it's out of not having some kind of understanding of what you're going through. I think they just have already been through it and they really want to be with you. All right, so your energy is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse with the Ace of Cups, King of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Wands. This is someone who's very protective when it comes to new love of themselves, holding back because having experienced something within a long-term relationship or marriage that may have been difficult. So I feel like you're ready for new love, but a part of you is still emotionally really cautious. So you may be holding back from this person and not sure if things are going to be as stable as you would like. Now, I think you're interested in eventually settling down. This is an 11 to me. So it could be a soulmate or a twin flame. Sorry. Let's see what the romance angels say. This is for Cancer. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Sagittarius. I have a lot of fire. So Leo, Sag, Aries, and Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio are showing up. All right, I feel like this needs a little shuffle. This is for Cancer. Okay, so we have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. Healing family issues. I really can talk, guys. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And then we have you deserve love. You are lovable. And I think that's the basis for it. It is safe for you to love. Open up your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So this is for all of you that have been through those really tough, painful, probably narcissistic relationships where you are sitting back going, can I really trust somebody new? Is someone actually going to show up the way that I show up? And that's where they're saying, make the effort. You're still healing some of those family issues or past relationships. Definitely talk this out. I feel like this person's going to understand you better than sometimes you even understand yourself, and then you deserve love. Absolutely. It is really hard when you've gone through those types of relationships to understand that you do deserve it and that there are people who can actually show that kind of love. All right, so I feel the need to get a possible outcome for the person on your mind. So let's do that and see what Spirit has to say. 3 of Cups, that's celebration. Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, Page of Swords. To me, this is releasing. Remember I said there was a back and forth energy? This to me is finding the joy that you can within either a new relationship or one if you feel like it's meant to work that you might be holding back just a tad from. These indicate to me no sugarcoating. If you guys have been with me, you know I will tell you I think this is a shit relationship, and that's not what I see. I see that things have not worked out in the past for you and you are cautious, and there could still be somebody from your past that is watching you. But I think you're in a place where you're celebrating having gotten beyond those things and wanting to move forward with a new love. So that's going to be, like I said, 2 different ways. Either you're going to work this out with this person that you're here to see about, or you're releasing the ex and you're opening yourself up to the possible, and that person is just not someone that is worth putting the effort into. All right, so let's get the Lover's Oracle. This is for Cancer. All right, this one's grabbing my attention. It says, wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. And then we have, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. And then we have, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. I would say that's for those of you that may feel like you have someone from the past that might try to enter back into your life and, you know, use the old guilting, which has worked for Cancers over and over again, or worked for people that are dealing with cancers. But not anymore. We're not doing that anymore. All right, last messages. Here we go. This is from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Let's see what else Spirit has for you. We have soulmates, exchanging gifts, come to the edge, and happy, happy. And then we have peace. That's a 5, which reduces, or 23, which reduces to a 5. And I think that's the place that you're coming to. Your patience is going to pay off. Yes, the good relationship, the new one, the one that you may be questioning, I do feel like they are a soulmate. And they are going to be somebody who's going to be with you. Penguins mate for life. Exchanging gifts. To me, this is exchanging gifts in a way that's not necessarily material. It's like you give of your energy to each other, releasing any of the old stuff, allowing people to be there for you and you for them. And then we have come to the edge. This is a 9. Take that chance and trust. Trust your instincts, trust your gut. If you feel like this person is really good, but that old conditioning is kicking in, try to trust that you're not in the same place. Those towers that are happening, those changes that are happening for you are hopefully allowing you to open up to see that the possibility of true love is there, and then happy. So this reduces to an 8. I feel like this is Spirit's way of just saying, try to be happy in the moment and where things are right now, and not worry too much about how the future is going to look. Trusting yourself that if something comes up and there is any kind of a red flag, that you're going to figure it out and that it's not worth sacrificing your happiness for. All right, my loves, I hope that helped. Thank you so much again for being here and all of your support, your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. If you'd like a personal, that's in the description box. Hope you guys have a beautiful end of the week or whenever you click into this video, and I'll see you in October's readings. Thanks so much. Lots of love. Bye.